Guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We're almost up to our 1,000 subscribers. We only need like 151 more. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. And also thank you for the well wishes. I am feeling better. I am still a little nasally, a little swollen in my lymph nodes, but it's getting better. So today we need to talk about fancy. I don't have all of the information, like, go check Tidy One Skip, Morbid, In the Weeds podcast, and even 1980s Millennial. They have all of this as well. So you guys know that in the beginning, Fancy, which we're not going to call her Fancy anymore because she hasn't earned that name. That is what Toddy and all of them have discussed, and hey, I'm on board with them. She's April Johns. So when April Johns, aka Fancy, first got into this case and got in good with the Blanchards, she tried to infiltrate Nick by sending a woman named Dawn into the lion's den, sending her in there to provoke him to where he'll say things so that he'll look crazy. He'll look like he's a homicidal maniac. And that's what she did. And there's proof that she did that because there's leaked messages where April Johns, aka Fancy Macelli, sent to Ken Urker and said that she had enough information on Nick Godejohn and his father to make sure Nick does not ever see the light of day. What kind of person does that? Not only does she do that, but she's one of the main ones that spread the rumor about Dee Dee and the whole Munchausen by proxy. And it's awfully funny that once the Blanchards gave April Johns the boot, that's when she, voila, found out that Gypsy has a microdeletion and that her mother did not have Munchausen by proxy. I think that's funny because she had all those medical records all along. And it took her that long to figure that out. But as long as she was in bed with the Blanchards, she was fine selling that narrative and trying to get Nicholas thrown under the bus and where he did not get a fair trial. She was all over social media like this. She was even on the newscast doing this. Shame on you, April Johns. Shame on you for doing that. And then she wants to come back after she gets kicked out and say that she's going to get Gypsy Rose. She's going to get her. She's going to prove blah, 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 blah. But I find it awfully funny that she didn't want to do that until after they threw her to the curb. Isn't that funny? She sent a woman in to try to make poor Nicholas look horrible, and I think it worked. Nicholas has got a life sentence where Gypsy's out living her best life. And now, April Johns went around for the past all year wanting to spread the microdeletion. Yeah, it did. A lot of people did listen to it. We did get that information. But now, she's really upset because she can't offer anything more to this group. She's not a team player. Look what she did to Pink Pony Club. And then she wanted to throw Morbid under the bus. When she went to that lawsuit, whenever she was going against Fancy, she was yelling at the people that sent her money to get her there, cussing them out. Who does that? Who does that? And we got to fast forward. Because now I don't know. She's talking about... Oh, hold on. I'm going to show you.
Hey guys, it's Fancy and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And I just got off a live where I have been informed that Bree...
She seems really
about to put out an anti-Nick video. And she's going to try and prove that I somehow paid to send Dawn Boker in to talk with Nicholas.
Did you think that she sounded scared in that video? That they're going to find out what she's done. And I want to watch it. I want to see what Bree has to say. I want to see the evidence they have to say. Because why in the world did she set up Nick with Dawn? I find that a little crazy and unhinged. Then she wants to write Bobby go to John, which is Nick's father, to try to reel him in again and put him on her side. Listen to this.
Bobby, I know you do not trust me. I know I hurt you all very much. But if there is ever a time to listen to me, this is it. Bree has been asked by Krusty to put out an anti-Nick video. It's going to be the emails he and Dawn exchanged. They want to make the Supreme Court see it as him being dangerous. I got a lot of things wrong, Bobby, being green when I started this. Something I have worked on for years to remedy. I promised this last year I would do anything I can to help Nick. They want to prove I sent that woman in, and we know I did not. I believe that she was speaking to Gypsy and Christy, and they helped her write those emails to have him get him to respond just like he did. They wanted to release them before his appeal and wanted me to send them to the prosecutor, and I never did. I now see exactly what game they are playing. Please let me help your son. If you have any communications with Dawn, etc., post them. All of them, and make a big splash with it, Bobby. Every step Krusty and Gypsy have used and abused your son and tried to screw up a fair trial. Don't allow them to do it again. If I can help at all, please let me know.
I don't really know too much more about the situation, but it is crazy to me. But please go watch Tottie's videos on it. Into the Weeds podcast. Tottie is actually on In the Weeds podcast. And also take a look at Sir Morbid and 1980s Millennial, because they've got more information on it. Tell me what you think down in the comments. This is a mess. And I really think Fancy needs to get off of social media right now. Quit making videos, because all she's doing is making herself look worse. She looks like a scared little puppy. And, I just feel so sorry for Nick, because he's just not getting a fair shake. And people are trying to, manipulate him any way it turns. So guys, tell me what you think down in the comments. I love each and every one of you. If I find out more, I'll let you know. Please comment, like. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe. Only like 151 more people. Yay! Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.